up against Jayson of the Philippines. Ayala
ito pong si
in
Angel
the white,
Ayala.
Mama in the black.
Tinalo na niya si Beda Polinario sa kanilang IBF World Flyweight title. Tapos tinalo naman siya ng isang Hapon. So ngayon po walang titulo itong Mexicano. Yan po, round number 1. Sasapatan pa lang dalawa.
Plenty of shaping from these two in the early stages. Just short with the 1-2 there. Ayala got a nice wide stance, good solid base to punch from. The taller of the two when you look at them there. Mama just keeping that head on the move.
Pinapakita na ating kababayan kanyang head movement.
Boxing southpaw. Ayala.
Tama lang ito pinapakita na ating kababayan. Nakita niya na siya mas aggressive.
And then turning back to orthodox, so able to switch between those two stances. Just followed in behind the jab there, Mama, and looked to try and aim that big right hand over the top, but he just taken his feet out there, Ayala. And in the end, Mama elected not to throw it.
Sa isa't isa. Ayan.
Short with the right hand, but then just steps
Mexicano dun. Pero patras sa mga
behind
ating
it
kababayan
with
kaya
that kind of 1-2-1 finished on the left hand, which did land from Ayala, not with any great heat. Jabs to the body from Ayala, who's looked to take the centre of the ring for the most part in this opening round, although not exclusively. Mama just popping out that lead left hand.
Yun.
Looks to the right of the body.
Si Jayson Mama dun.
And you see the kind of wingspan he's got there, Ayala, when he really extends. He's got a long reach on him.
Parehas maingat yung dalawa.
Closing stages for round 1. Although not too much has landed, it's been Ayala who's looked like the boss. He's been the one who's thrown the majority of the punches, backed his opponent up. For the majority of the round there, neither one of them really got through with anything solid. Good crowd in the CDMX. And referee just telling the pair of them maybe to mix it up a little bit more. There's something you see in this part of the world a little bit more readily than possibly other countries. It's pretty unusual in the UK, for example, to see a referee tell fighters to engage more. It does happen, but only if they're being very circumspect. I think that opening round was one of those rounds where they're both just having a look at each other, trying to feel each other out a bit. But it wasn't like they didn't throw anything. But the crowd here expects value for their money. They want to see some action, and they see plenty tonight.
Matapos sa Angel Ayala, sunod-sunod.
Just stepping in there, just trying to let the sounds go a little bit. Was Ayala.
Tigilin niya yung atake ng Mexicano. Ayan, matake ulit si Angel Ayala.
Through off the back of the left hook, but slightly disorganised look about him. Maybe isn't through it. Mama trying to side over the top with his right hand, steps in and lands a right hand into the body. He's got to get close if he's going to get anything done. Ayala doesn't want to give away his natural advantages too much here. Try and play to the crowd. He'll know what they want, but he has got the ability and the tools to keep this long. Right hand into the body was a good shot. That's a good combination there from Ayala. left into the chest as Mama was trying to open out, and this is good stuff from Ayala. Whips with the uppercut, but is short with it.
Medyo naging agresibo na po dito yung Mexicano.
That was good. One right hand and another one there. That's the kind of range you can keep this at.
Natatamaan po ang ating kababayan sa body shot.
Right hand into the body was a sickening sounding shot. A shake of the head from Mama, but he got good leverage on that. It's been a good round this for Ayala. I gave him the first round on intent more than actual delivery, but he's delivered some good shots in his second.
Mexicano itong round 2. Wala pong ipapatama si Jayson Mama na maganda dito. Panay ang atake rin po kasi ng Mexicano eh. Tapos kumakounter ating kababayan, hindi tumatama.
Measuring the right hand there, Ayala.
Makakounter na ng konti.
Bell goes the end around two. So into the third, Ayala in the white, Mama in the black. It's been a good start for Ayala. Mama's been trying to get things done himself, but Ayala is had the better of it so far. And in that second round, did keep it a bit longer than he did in the closing stages of round number 1. Stab to the body there with the lead left hand of Jayson Mama. He's moved between orthodox and southpaw. Ayala as well.
Yun, medyo
just got caught with the left hand there, Ayala. Just off throwing the jab himself.
Jabs, puro jabs mula sa Mexicano. Dumidikit din po ito sa mukha ni Jayson Mama.
Moving in behind the jab there, Ayala, trying to throw that right hand, but Mama had stepped off to his left. Leading off for the hook there, Ayala, and then again just trying to put the left hand off the back of it a second time.
Umatake naman yung ating kababayan, pero hanggang halos 1-2 lang ginagawa niya, tapos yakap siya. Tapos gano'n yung kanyang ginagawa.
No one's really wanting to commit all that much here. I think Ayala feels like he's doing enough. He's won those first couple of rounds. Again, he's the one looking to make things happen more than his opponent in this third round. For Mama, he can't just let these rounds slip by, or you get to the halfway stage and all of a sudden, without having been completely dominated,
makikita natin na mas makamay itong Mexicano kaysa sa ating kababayan. Yun, one-to combination mula kay Mama.
Right hand go. Final few seconds of round number
overhead
3. But he needs to get a foothold in this fight, Jayson Mama. He needs to come out for the next round.
Round 4 na, mga idol.
Mama needs to try and make a mark in this round. Tucking up behind that shoulder makes that jab of Ayala's fall short.
Jabs mula kay Jayson Mama. Jabs rin mula kay Ayala.
Referee again just telling the
matake ating kababayan.
Box.
Dumikit din yung sa mukha ni Ayala. Katawan mula sa Mexicano.
Jayson Mama from Ayala was
So sinusubukan na namang yumakap ng ating kababayan. Ayan, madalas ginagawa niya, 1-2, tapos biglang yayakap. Ayan.
Kind of strangled it. He's just touching the back of his head there. I think, wondering if there was some kind of bump or a cut. There isn't, not by the look of it. Decent jab there from Ayala.
Yun.
Step southpaw there. Ayala, as he threw that, the back foot came round and he just went with it.
Sayang nga yung mga nakalaban nito ni Dave Apolinario, itong Mexicano. Maraming rounds ang nakuha niya. Kaya lang, na-body shot si Dave Apolinario. Ang balita nga ay... Ayan. Corner na si Jayson Mama, pero mukhang nakaganti naman ang isa. Balik tayo di kay Dave Apolinario. Na body shot nga siya, doon siya natalo. At anong kwento pa nga ay masama daw ang kanyang tiyan nun. Mukhang nagtatay daw, kaya hindi siya 100% na malakas. Kaya nung natamaan siya ng body shot, ayun, tumiklop.
Mama just trying to spring in from distance there. That was a good left hand, right into the pit of the stomach, and again there. I think these body shots might start to take a little bit of a toll. That was
round 5.
And again, the referee is at it again there, just encouraging the pair of them to give the crowd a bit more of a spectacle here. There's nothing wrong with this fight. It's been a decent enough watch right from the very, very start. But we are in that part of the world where
pero
they
hindi tumama.
Their fighters to engage. Just creeping in with that front foot there, Ayala. Doubling up on that left to the body.
Bumagsak ko. Aray ko.
Left hand to the body.
Tama po ang ating kababayan sa ulo.
And he definitely felt that. Can he shake it off in time? The referee.
Bangon.
He's going to count him out here.
Wala na tong idol.
That's it. It's all over.
Ayun lang.
And it's a fantastic finish from Ayala. He damaged the body in the previous round. He doubled up on the left hand there. There was one to the body, then up to the head. The way that he sat down there and stayed on his knees and was unable to get up. I think it was the body shot that's really done the damage there.
Talagang tumawa, pero
That's the
natamaan
kind
muna
of
siya sa
reaction
ulo.
you get from a fighter. Often when they've been hitting that rib cage and that floated rib maybe, and he's on his back here and getting medical attention.
Hindi pa po bumabangon yung ating kababayan. Sana okay lang siya. Ayan po, replay. Ano natin? Jabs. Malaki Angel Ayala. Ayan. Yun! May body shot. Tinamaan sa ulo ng kanan. Tapos sinabay ng kaliwa ay tiklop. Aray ko.
Very, very neatly done. You can just see him tapping with that jab hand. Distraction more than anything else. Mama tucked up behind that guard, threw that right hand in, round the back of the guard there, bang on the jaw.
Iniinda mo pa lang yung tama sa ulo, bigla ka mababody shot pa. Mabagsak ka talaga dyan.
And the will, I think, was there to get up, but then that delayed reaction, you often get to a body shot. I've never felt it, thankfully, but it just paralyzes you.
Isang impresibong panalo mula sa Mexicano.
He's been a world champion. He was
Panalo nga po ang Mexico na si Angel Ayala via knockout sa round 5. Hanggang dito na tayo mga idol. Maraming salamat po.
Ayala